Hello everyone and welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Do you feel that? Changing in the winds? Could it be? Yes, I think we're gonna get a master rank sometime soon, which is really exciting. How have I been playing lately? I think I've been playing okay. Nothing too out of the blue. I think solid defensive fundamentals are gonna get us there. They're what got us to Expert 3, and I think they're what's gonna get us out of Expert 3, if I can be perfectly candid with you. How am I doing today? I'm doing all right. I just woke up and I put some water in my hair to make it not super, like, I didn't want to look like Carrot Top or anything. There's a lot of differences between myself and Carrot Top, but the point is it was looking way too wild and free. And no, I'm a buttoned up, repressed individual. Okay, I have to make my exterior match my interior. I'm also drinking a fruit juice. It should be outlawed. If I'm gonna be honest with you, like when I'm king, I'm gonna make it so that you can't put too much sugar in your beverages, because I'm really like not enjoying the act of looking at the sugar content. I know how this sounds. I sound like my parents, but like looking at the sugar content of all these drinks that I'm drinking and thinking like, oh, this is like awful for me. Like if this was like served to me in a spoonful, like this amount of sugar, I'd be like, hell no, you're trying to kill me. But because it's in like a fun colored beverage, I'm like, yep, sounds delicious. All right, what are we doing with this hand? Well, we still need a pair, but that's kind of lovely, right? 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's we can also even go for a full straight here, right? 1 through 9 of the circle suit. How are we gonna get a pair? We can finish this pretty easily. And okay, 2, 3 is interesting, although it's not really helpful. We could go for 2, 3, 4 in all 3 suits, or even 1, 2, 3 in all 3 suits. It's not terrible. There's definitely like a right way to play this. I'm not sure. The 5's a little more risky, so I'm gonna cut that instead of just the 7, because we can now accept the 4 into this 2, 3, 4. We don't necessarily need the 5. Again, I don't know if that's super correct. The player to my right. Sure. I'll be a little aggressive in the morning. Doesn't hurt. The player to my right is dealing some a lot of bamboo tiles, which makes me think like, okay, 1, they have no use for bamboo tiles, and 2, they're going for some kind of flush in the character tiles. So we got to be a little bit careful if we draw any excess character tiles. This is a lovely draw. We give up on the 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence, but now we're in Tenpai, and we can win off of the 3 or the 6 of circles. 3 or 6 of pancakes if you're nasty. Yeah, this should be fine. The real horror here is if we draw like the red 5 of characters. That would be awful, because we know the player to our right is looking for character tiles. So we're just hoping to the gods that someone either deals into us, or that we just draw like fairly inconspicuous tiles like this 1 of bamboo. Player across from me thinking about something. I think with that discard, oh, and there's the 5 of characters, like I was saying. Luckily it's not the red 5, but still. The player across from me is going from some kind of 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence, I would have to assume, or half outside hand. But we won't get to see that because the player left of us won off of a west wind, which is very spooky. Very spooky indeed. 2 Dora? Yeah, one Dora tile and 1 red 5. Interesting. So they're starting off pretty strong. The Dora is once again the 6 of characters. Okay, I mean the 6 of bamboo. The 6 of circles. Excuse me? Look, my only excuse is that I just woke up. But hey, come on. After you wake up, it's literally the perfect time to play Mahjong. When you were a kid, like, I remember one of my friends saying, like, you know that feeling when you wake up first thing in the morning and you just play Game Boy for 3 hours? Isn't that the best? And I was like, yeah, that's amazing. That's literally all I want to do for the rest of my life. Yeah, this is bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need a pair. I mean, like, this hand is just okay, but I would like it so that one of our honor tiles did something eventually. I don't know if I'm being too picky here, though. Okay, the player across from us is looking to do some kind of flush with the bamboo tiles, it seems. Either that, or they've just happened to get rid of a lot of character tiles. And they could still be waiting on circle tiles, I'm not sure. But it also makes these honor tiles a little bit more tricky to drop. Now this is great. We've been blessed by the circle tiles lately, right? We could even still go for a full straight here if we get lucky. This 9 of bamboo isn't doing too much for us. This green and this red dragon, there's an argument to be made that we should have gotten rid of them sooner. Okay, so the player across from us is definitely contemplating whether or not they want to chi this and take this into their hand, which means that like they are 100% going for some kind of flush. The scary thing is that if the honor tiles they're waiting for in that flush are the green or the red dragon, like I'm eventually gonna have to discard these, which it does not seem very fun to me. Okay. So far, no one else has done anything that spooky. We can discard this 9. I know. I honestly don't know if we should have gotten rid of these earlier or if it's okay to hang on to them like this. Yeah, now it's getting... I mean, the more and more we hang on to them, the more and more risky they become, right? Which is very unfortunate. So they're just going for an all simples hand, it looks like. Or they could be waiting on any of these. I mean, like, if they're waiting on any of these, then why not be the ones that... why not be the person who... Okay, at least that's safe. Why not be the person who just hangs on to them? Oh, this is a great draw. Okay, cool. Now we're one tile away from achieving this full straight. So if the player to the left drops a 1 of circles, we're definitely cheating that up, baby. Okay. A lot of character tiles coming out. Yeah, it looks like bamboo is going to be a hot commodity this game. 2-3 is interesting. We now know that the white dragon is safe, which is a blessing. Now it's just this red dragon that I can't help but feel a little worried about. You know what I mean? We should have maybe gotten rid of it earlier in our hand, but even so, like, I would have rather kept all those honor tiles for the chance that we would have drawn like a double of any of them, you know? Like that would have been pretty nice. Wow, a 5 of bamboo drop. So they're really close to finishing their hand. And someone's waiting to do something with this 4 of bamboo, which doesn't feel that good to me. Uh-oh. Nothing really feels that good to me right now. I know we have a pair now in this 4 of characters, but it would mean like getting rid of our 5. I'm gonna get rid of this too. I'm gonna play okay, the pawn, there it is. The red dragon comes out, which is interesting for us. Now, unfortunately, in order to navigate this hand to victory, okay, that's interesting. We still need to get rid of this. We still have our pair, and it ended up working out, but we need to get rid of this 3 of bamboo, which we don't know if it's safe. Now, if the 4 could have been pawned, that means someone's sitting on 2 of them. And now 3 of the 2 of bamboo are gone. So they would have to be waiting on the last one, right? Or, I mean, they could be waiting 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that probably wasn't the safest tile to discard, but it wasn't like the worst thing in the world, right? At least I hope not. This 7 should be vaguely safe. This 9 should be a little safer, I think. Okay. Hard stop for a moment there, but that's okay. The epic highs and lows of high school Mahjong are in full effect. We don't even need to... I mean, this hand is good enough to push for, I think. 2 red 5 and 2 red 5 and a Dora tile. Plus a full straight potential would be really, really nice. Stop being so stingy with the one of circles. I would very much like it to come out, but maybe what this is signaling is that they're either being used in the other people's hands or someone has a pair of them. Okay, that's really spooky. They dropped the Dora tile, which means they're definitely 1 tile away from winning. Oh, and there's the Riichi. Yeah, but I can't help but feel... I mean, they discarded a 6 and an 8. But they could be waiting on a pair of the 7s? Okay, they weren't doing any of those. So we can only win off of a 1 of circles right now because we didn't call Riichi. Why? Because then we would still have a valid Yaku in having a full straight. Yep. Nice. I'm really happy that I didn't call Riichi there. I think it would have been an... I don't know. It would have been an unnecessary risk, I think. Yup. Oops. Is that a Mangan? In this economy? Sorry, bud. Looks like I'm going to be the one taking first place. So that was, I mean, I would definitely want to see the post-game analysis on that one. Really looking forward to going back and reviewing the tapes. This is a good hand. I was going to say like maybe a full half outside hand because we got 1, 2, 3, and 7, 8, 9. But let's just finish on completing it as fast as possible with these white dragons. We still need a pair, and there it is. I think we discard this first. I'm not sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a pair. Okay, so we have enough to complete our hand. We just need to complete this white dragon first and foremost, and then we're off to the races. What's the Dora? It's the 6 of bamboo. So we could chi this. Why risk it though? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that was correct or not. I don't know if that was correct or not. There's a world where we aggressively cheat that in advance to just count on the white dragons coming out, but I don't think that we necessarily need to take that risk. Also, if we really wanted to, because we have a lot of shapes in our hand, we can discard this 1 and this 3, which both feel like safer discards later on as well. So let's not open our hands until we know we can be super aggressive. I don't know. I think this is pretty measured play. I think the few times that I've gotten tilted off of the face of the planet are when I've started calling like uber aggressively. Sometimes it works out for you, but sometimes it doesn't. And I can't help but feel like for me, it's worked out less times than it has, or it's gone negatively more times than it's gone positively. Okay, interesting. Some moves are being made. A lot of bamboo tiles being called. I don't think this signals anything suspicious because they've discarded bamboo tiles. What this signals to me is that everyone's just going for an all simples hand. There's the white dragon that you love to see. Now we're 1 away from tenpai, which is really nice. If we can call pawn on the 6 or the 6 in different suits, then we're just waiting on the 2 of characters to win. And there's already been a lot of 1s and 3s discarded, which means that the chance that a 2 might come out is fairly likely. We can also chi the 7 of circles to enter tenpai, which would also be very good. Am I really scared? I mean, the player to my right has dropped some good tiles. It means that their hand is either, oh, I was gonna say really awkward or 1 tile away from winning. Holy moly, they were just sitting on 2 Dora tiles. Oh my god. Okay, that's very spooky. That's incredibly spooky. I'm so happy I didn't deal into their hand. And okay, when someone starts discarding like 5s and 7s, start being cautious, Yusong. Start being cautious. Because we could have risked a disaster there. Let's get rid of this red dragon. I know we could have gotten rid of this 9 as well, but let's take a look at our hand. This is like 1 sequence. This is like 2, 3. Yeah, we're still a ways away, so let's keep our options open here. We're keeping the Southwind because again, it's only useful to us this round, so it's more likely to come out of other people's hands. Okay, enough sugar intake for 2 weeks and that 1 tiny sip. Look, am I trying to corner the YouTube marketplace in terms of the best Mahjong player who's also the most anti-sugar? You betcha. I think that's a niche that I could rise to the top of, okay? Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars, which is Mahjong players that encourage you to eat grains more often. This hand, yeah, this hand unfortunately really isn't doing that much. I think we can get rid of this Southwind probably. I don't know. I still want to keep my options open. So like 1 thing, 2 thing, 3 thing, 4 thing, and then this is our pair. Okay, I can kind of see it. That 3-4 is really nice for us. So what happens here? Oh, we're actually 1 away from tenpai all of a sudden, which is really that 4 draw was awesome. Oh my god, and we're waiting on the 2 of circles now, which is really good. The 2 of circles was just dropped. This is a situation that you see time and time again, where like, someone calls Riichi after the tile that they need has just been dropped, which lulls other players into a false sense of security. So do I think this hand is good? No, absolutely not. We're on a single tile wait, right, for the 2 of circles. However, it's an early enough Riichi on my 5th discard that I think it might force other people to play defensively. Is that really happening? No, the player across from me is going for something just completely bonkers. I have no idea what they're doing. But I think with these honor tile discards, it means that they're folding. Were they really going for 13 orphans? Again, this is going to be something that I want to dive into in the post-game analysis. That's pretty bonkers. The player to my right has just been discarding garbage, so that's fine. The player to my left is still like fighting as far as I can tell, which is interesting. Show me another orphan, dude. Phrases that you never want to hear out loud. Yeah, I think they were definitely going for 13 orphans, and so I can't even fault them. That's extremely brave, dude. I respect it. There's a 6 of characters. Interesting. Is everyone just fighting for this hand? Oh my god, I can't believe it. So what's the Dora tile? It's the 8 of circles. So yeah, worst case scenario, someone could be sitting with a triplet of the 8 of circles in their hand, and that could be why they're fighting so hard. But also if a player is not thinking about that, then they could also assume that I have a triplet of the 8 of characters. Now, it's not super likely because I discarded this 7, but you never know. Again, just waiting on this 2 of circles to drop. We could also draw it ourselves, which would be icing on the cake. We get this Sumo Yaku as well, or the fully concealed hand Yaku as well. Okay, Northwind is not really going to help us there, but that's all right. The player to my right has discarded a ton of character tiles. I don't know if that's because they know that they're safe or if it's because they're going for some kind of, like, pivoting towards some kind of flush. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, there's a Dora tile. That's a little spooky. That's definitely a little spooky. But, and now they call Riichi. Interesting. One of the latest game Riichis of all time. And then the immediate 5 drop after that. I mean, sure, they've discarded 4s and 6s. Oops. I think this player ran out of safe tiles and had to discard something. And we get an Aura Dora, and we get the player to our right's Riichi stick, which total, and our own Riichi stick back, which totals up to 4,600. Holy moly! Okay, Yusong, you're in first place right now. Whatever you do, don't lose. Like, don't play super aggressive. Like, you have, you know, the chance to play really defensive here. So let's take a look at our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if that's the case, like 1 sequence, 2 sequence, 3 sequences, 4 sequences, and then this is our pair. If that's the case, we get rid of this 9 and then we get rid of this 1. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. I don't know. If we also draw a 1, 2, 3, that's also fine. But then we gotta maybe turn this 3 of bamboo into our pair. I'm not sure. Let's see where the winds take us. Let's not try to force anything unnecessary at this moment. Okay, the player across from us took a really long time in thinking about what they were gonna do. I wonder what that was all about. Okay, I mean, there's another option to there's another option for our pair. So now if we, whatever one we complete first, we can just cut the extra tile, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, one of these is gonna be our pair. I just don't know which one yet. And obviously, I'd much rather keep the 1, 2, 3. As a sequence, because then we get to keep this 1, which is the Dora tile. However, we want to be careful, right? Like, we don't want to wait too long and have this Dora tile burning a hole in our pocket. Player to my right discarding a lot of bamboo tiles off the top, right from the get-go. So that's a pretty clear signal that they're going for some kind of flush. It might be too early to decide that for sure, but what a great draw, dude. Okay, am I gonna be greedy? I think I'm gonna be greedy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be greedy here. So if that's the case, okay, the 7 of characters is definitely gonna be our pair here, and so we're waiting on a 1, 2. We're waiting on the 3 of characters. Wait, why? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been greedy, and I just should have dropped the Dora. But then what if someone pawned the Dora? Yeah, that would have been a disaster. Okay. I would like to amend my previous statement. The player to my right is not going for some kind of flush. They're just going for like a winning hand because they got a triplet of the South Wind. Okay, and that's that. They had a triplet of the 4 of characters. Okay, yep. And then Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And I'm just glad to have not dealt into their hand. I mean, I know that we had to pay a little bit more for that sumo since we were the dealer, but that's okay. A lot of garbage. And there's the Red Dragon, which is also a Dora tile. I think this is a tile that we take to our grave, dude. I think that this is a tile that we take to our grave. It's just too risky to deal it. Because suddenly, if I deal it, and then someone calls pawn, it's an instant Mongon, right? It's instant 4 Han, at least. Which I don't know if that would be 4,000 or 8,000 points. Again, my understanding of scoring is a little tricky. But it's either 4,000 or 8,000. So it's very, very spooky. I think we just keep this until we die, and we hopefully, until the end of the round at least, and then we hopefully draw another one. I don't know. Or we wait for someone else to discard one first, and then we can more safely discard ours. Yeah, unfortunately, the rest of our hand is not looking super hot. It's actually looking like pure garbage, actually. I believe that this is what they call the blessing of garbage. I believe that this is what they call shopping in a grocery store that's located in the Shadow Realm. What are people doing? Have people lost their damn minds? What is this? What is this discard? The red 5 on the second discard? You going for some kind of flush? What kind of hand could you possibly have? So there are some really weird discards here. There's some super weird discards that I definitely want to like. I just want to see what's going on after this game. I just want to understand what could compel a player to do those kinds of discards. We could have also saved this east tile again for later, because we know it's like a safe discard, or we have a very high possibility that it's a safe tile. Okay, 3, 4. I mean, it's slowly starting to come together, but like again, I wouldn't hold your breath for this hand. We're just trying to get out of this one alive. 3, 4, 5 is a great draw. Don't get me wrong. This 9 is going out of our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure. I mean, that's a great draw as well. Oh shoot! I should have taken the opportunity to discard my red dragon. We can also, I mean, now we can. What's hilarious about this situation is that we can fight now. Because we can get rid of this, we can get rid of the 1 and even go for an all simples hand, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. However, like, people are playing really aggressively. The person to my right discarding some 5s. Again, it does not signal that they're like they necessarily have to be in a winning position. Yeah, but they're probably like 1 tile away or something. Okay, that's a pretty good like theory, right? Okay. And the player across from me is pushing. I can't believe it. They're not folding whatsoever. Wow. I mean, I'm also 1 tile away from Tenpai here, but I don't, it's just an all simples hand, Yusong. Like, please do not fight for this one. Okay. This is going to be a big hand. Whenever you see the character's face come up like that, it signals that it's going to be a big hand. Riichi Pinfu, all simples, mixed triple sequence in what? 6, 7, 8 and all 3 suits. Oh my God. They've overtaken me for first. Wow. Lung Ta making a huge run for it in the South rounds. What is this? What is this? Can someone explain to me what this is? Oh, wait. We have a lot of pairs here. Okay, I mean, that's something. I don't know if it's good. We could force a flush here, but God, our hand is so bad. We can just hope to get into Riichi with some, like, suspicious weights, right? It's not unthinkable. This is a very weird starting hand. And then the player to our left is probably going for a very quick hand, or they can have the opportunity to go for a quick hand. We know that the green dragon is the Dora tile, which is really dangerous for everyone. And we know that the white dragon is the Dora indicator, meaning that there's 1 less white dragon in the entire deck this game. Okay, this gives us some options, right? This actually gives us some options for a half outside hand. So we can start pawning and cheating. We want to get rid of this 5 and we want to get rid of this 6. I think we can start calling here. If a 7 comes out, if a 2 comes out, or if one of these wins comes out. It's not unthinkable. How far are we? We're 2 tiles away. Yeah, 1 discard, 2 discard, and then we're 2 away from Tenpai, which is not bad. We definitely want to call when we're 1 away from Tenpai. Play safe. What if the player across from us or to our right calls Riichi? What if they call Riichi? Then what, Yusong? Then what? So we can also keep this 3 as a 1, 2, 3. But we also like can't have too many pairs. You know, we gotta turn some of them into triplets sometime. So this 5 probably signals that I'm doing something spooky wooky to the other players. I'm not sure. Can't be for certain. There's the green dragon. Oh God, dude, not like this. Not like this. I don't want to con this. I know it's really tempting to hit that like and subscribe button, that con button, but no, dude, I don't want to boost the value of anyone else's hand, and I don't need to be greedy. I'm in a nice 2nd place right now. Although, what if this is the difference between good Mahjong players and great Mahjong players? That desire for greed, you know? That their points are never enough. 7, 8, 9 is a great draw. Unfortunately, in order to get into Tenpai, we have to cut this green dragon. And the player to our right called Riichi. Yeah, okay, these are gonna be safe. I mean, we also they sumo. There was literally nothing we can do. They're absolutely running away with it right now. Riichi Ipatsu, fully concealed hand. Yeah, that's just luck in a nutshell. Okay, huge. We are pretty content with 2nd place, right? Even if I were to get an 8,000 point direct hit on the player to my right, like if they dealt into my 8,000 point hand, we would be able to turn the tides. But the chances of that happening are very, very slim. How's this looking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, this is an okay hand, but we're gonna need something to turn into a pair eventually. But for right now, this is okay. Player across from me is definitely doing some thinking. Can't fault him for that. Yeah, and luckily we're sitting in a good position. Like we're very far away from 3rd and 4th place. Okay, 6 makes it so that this 9 is now a little bit redundant. However, we could keep this. Like if we get a 6, 7, 8, 9 shape, and then we're just waiting for our pair, we can then wait on the 6 or the 9. So it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Well, I think, yeah, we can get rid of this south wind, especially now, and probably this 9 after that. I'm not positive. This 6 is also really redundant, right? This 1 is also really redundant. Oh boy. The 6 is... I mean, here's the thing. The 6 could turn into like a 6-7 weight, and that would be better than this 1-3 weight, right? Because it would, we can't cheat that. 7, 8, 9 is really, really nice. Okay. The player to the left from me just discarded a 5 of bamboo extremely early in the game. I'm not sure what that's all about. What do we want to be careful of? We want to be careful of the Doro, which is going to be the 1 of bamboo. That's very, very spooky. Okay. This is shaping up to be an actual hand. So this is going to be our pair. We can cut the 3. We can cut the 6. And then this is a sequence. This is a sequence. And then this is a sequence. Okay. Is this a good hand? If we draw a 7 of bamboo, that's the best possible draw for us, because then we're in tenpai, right? Then we can win off of a... Dude, I don't think we call Riichi here. I absolutely don't think that we call Riichi here. I think it's way too risky. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know where any of the 1s of bamboo are, and this is not a good weight. So, I mean, we could still draw the 7 of... We could still draw the 7 of circles at any point. We could also still call Riichi at any point. This just doesn't feel good. This is, I don't know. It just doesn't feel good this time. I don't know why that's the case. I think it's because there's blood in the water, dude. People have been discarding really top-notch, prime rib level tiles since the start of the game. Clearly, some people are going for something. Either that... Oh, this is Pinfu. Holy shit, this is Pinfu. Oh my god. Okay, now we're in Tenpai, and we can win off of a 4 or a 7. Nice, dude. Nice self-control and not calling Riichi, and now having a much, much better weight. What do we win off of, the 4 or the 7 of circles? And I believe that they can come out. This person to my right is probably going for an all symbols hand. There's one door that's been discarded, so like we know that they can't be waiting on like a lot of them. And sorry. Oops. Oops. Pinfu. Red 5. That's it. That's it, baby. 2,000 points. Plus, we get some extras because of... every time you repeat a round, I've learned recently, you get like a... Whoever wins gets a few more points at the very end. And now you'll see like it resets to 0 because we've just advanced into the South 3 round. This is an okay hand, right? This is an okay hand. 1, 2, 3, 4... And then we need a pair somewhere. Okay. Yeah, we just need a pair somewhere. Unfortunately, like this 8-9 shape is pretty weak, but hey, we'll take it. Can we also guarantee a Pinfu in this situation? Like a 2-sided weight? If that's our pair, we just need to finish this sequence. We also need to draw a 7, and then we can guarantee Pinfu. We can also go for a 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence. Although, like, here's the thing. Here's my philosophy, and I think it's backed by a lot of the Mahjong books that I read. We're not discarding this, by the way. It's just too risky. If you have 2... Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know what's safe here. I don't even know if the 9 is necessarily safe here. Oh god, dude. Oh god. I mean, that should be okay. So if I had 2 completed sequences, if I had 5, 6, 7 in the bamboo, 5, 6, 7 in the circles, and I was waiting on a 5, 6, 7 in the characters, then I would call for the characters. However, because I'm so far away, I just don't want to start calling willy-nilly. It's way too early for that. If you can complete a Yaku, or a win condition by calling, absolutely call. I mean, it depends. If another player is in Riichi or you sense that something's dangerous, don't call. But like, don't call if it's like Omega early either. The point is, what I'm trying to bestow upon to you, my children, is don't play, play like a coward. I promise it'll yield dividends. It'll yield boons. So this 2 should also be safe to discard, and this 7. So we have a few escape paths here. But this early Riichi is really, really scary. Because we're still managing to stay in here all right, but there's some tiles that are very, very risky to get rid of. 6, yeah, okay. We can still go for a 3, 4, 5 here, so we're still trying to stay in it, but it's getting more and more difficult. If we have to, we'll break up that 7. Okay, discarding a red dragon here. Pretty spooky, if I do say so myself. Discarding a Dora tile. You must be out of your damn mind. Although they are in 4th place, so I can understand why they'd be playing a little bit more desperately. Okay, so we can get rid of this. The 9 is also a safe tile now. 5 is also a safe tile. The south is also a safe tile. So this is really, really nice. Okay, that's a real bummer because we've drawn another of the Dora tiles. So if the player hadn't called Riichi, we might have been able to win off of a huge hand here. But I'm okay with playing defensively here. He said, hiding his tears. 3 of bamboo. Okay, a little risky. A little risky. There, single tile wait for the 3 of bamboo. Yep. I was like, this can't be good, but it forces other people to play defensively. That's the power of an early Riichi, because you don't know if their hand is good or not. If all 4 Dora tiles have been discarded and someone calls Riichi, you're like, I'm not scared of you, dad. Like you know that they can't be sitting on anything huge, so you can play a little bit more aggressively. But in those situations where all the Dora tiles are still hidden, you're like, what the hell is even going on? I have to play safe here. I don't want to deal into a monster hand. Okay, I mean, this is interesting. Are we 1 tile away? No, we're 2 tiles away. Yeah, we could go for a full flush here. It'll be the world's most unnecessary full flush ever. What can we do here? So, yeah, this is a little bit weird. This 4-6 is awkward, but like I don't know exactly what's awkward about it. Like we can discard this 3 and the 6 and just make it a 3-4 weight. Which would be all right. We can discard the 6. We can discard this 9, which would be a lot safer, and then just consider this as a 3-3-4. You know what? I don't hate the sound. I don't hate the sound of that because we can still accept 5 of character tiles. What's the Dora here? It's the 1 of circles. So what's the worst case scenario here? It's that the player across from us is going for a full outside hand with a triplet of the 1 of circles. That's the worst case scenario. And they've discarded a 9 and some honor tiles, so I'm not sure that that's even possible at this point. Player to my right is definitely like, they just definitely want to go for the quickest hand possible and end the game because they're in 1st place. That's an all right draw. Now, can we guarantee Pinfu? Yeah, we guarantee Pinfu, almost. A con in this economy? Show me a 5 of, oh my God. I was gonna be like, show me a 5 of, show me a 5 of bamboo, give me 3 Dora, and I'll show you why conning is a bad idea. I'll bury you, MFer. So the reason that I like playing Mahjong is because like, okay. Well, oh, because they have the West Wind. They can just go for whatever hand that they want. Okay, interesting. The reason that I really like playing Mahjong is because like I generally try to be like a pretty pleasant guy, right? Yeah, I'm not discarding this. Although it should be fine if I do discard this, right? I think it's fine. They discarded a 2. Plus, like, I'm sitting in 2nd by a huge margin. Yeah, okay. My worst case scenario actually did come to pass. Okay, so we gotta play super, super defensively now. But at least we have 3 of characters, which is what I wanted to discard anyway. Terrible. Okay. I don't think they can beat me. Whoa! Toy, Dora-san, red 5. Okay, that's a Hanemon, but I still don't think that's enough to catch up to me. Yeah, it's still not enough to catch up to me. Okay, so that's fine. I honestly think that discarding that 1 of circles was not the worst idea in the world. I know it was really aggressive, and here, let me show you. Ooh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave my camera off so that you can finally get some peace, right? You can finally stop being distracted by the moneymaker. And let's take a look, because some weird stuff happened in this game, dude. Some weird stuff happened. People were discarding such great tiles Like they were a freaking postal service song, right? Okay, did anything weird happen? Postal service had a song called Such Great Heights. Nothing weird has happened so far. I called chi on something. And now I'm one tile away from winning. Am I? Yes, I am, right? Yeah, I went off of a 6 or... Yeah, a 6 or a 3. Is that true? Oh my god, it is true. I went off of a 6 or a 3. Okay. 5 of characters, okay, a little risky. And then someone wins off of a west wind. Right, this was very, very sudden. And then this player got tilted off of the face of the planet. I forgot that they were in first for a portion of the game. Okay, forgot about that. Okay, so many shiny tiles in our hand. Nothing weird has happened. Okay. They discarded a 1 and then they drew a 2. Okay, that feels bad for them. What are you going for, dude? Cheating a 6, 7, 8? You have 3. What? You have 3 honor tiles in your hand. This is way too slow to be cheating. Dude, not a good idea. Genuinely not a good idea. So this is, you can see the folly of cheating early. You still have so much dead weight in your hand, and what? You're just gonna pray that you get a pair of the of an honor tile? Like, look at this. We're sitting with the exact same setup of honor tiles. Of course I'm not gonna cheat. Like, I don't have any guaranteed Yaku. This is such... I can't believe what I'm seeing here, dude. I can't believe the level of irresponsible play that I'm seeing. Although, I'm looking at it now and I'm like, nah, they can pivot into an all-simps hand pretty easily. But, like, what happens this game? Does someone call Riichi? Because if someone calls... What? My boy Long Ta, what are you doing? Why are you breaking up your white dragons in this situation? Why not discard this 9 that you got that's clearly not gonna help? Gonna switch to their perspective. Why in the world would they break up their white dragons? What, they can just magically sense that they're not coming? No, of course not. We're about to discard ours really, really soon, right? And this 9 is a little unnecessary. Keep the white dragons. What are you? What? I do not understand. I don't understand what they're thinking, but they ended up winning, so I can't. And then there's the white dragon from me, so they must be kicking themselves, right? I mean, now they got another safe tile. This player across from me, like, yeah, look at this. Your hand, of course, it has baggage. It's got the red dragon still in it. Did I start folding here? Okay. What happened? Why did I discard the 2? I don't know. Oh, because they discarded the 5. I don't know. I was getting spooked out. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't want to discard the red dragon, and I didn't want to discard this 5. Okay, they discard the red dragon. White dragon coming out. I think we still win this one, right? This is fine. Now they're sitting in Tenpai for a 4 of bamboo or an 8 of bamboo. I can't believe they made it into Tenpai, dude. I legitimately cannot believe that. Why in the world? Oh, are the 4s dead? So there, 1 has been discarded. So there's only 1 4 of bamboo left. Now they're in Furiten, dude. You're in Furiten waiting for a 6 of bamboo. What is even happening? What is even happening? You can't win off of anyone else. You can only win off of yourself because you've already discarded a 6. And you can't win off of a 9 because you're going for an all simps, dude. What are you doing? Well, I honestly don't understand what happened. Did people's brains just combust this game? I genuinely don't know what happened. And then did we win off of this? No. Now we're in Tenpai waiting for something. What do we, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. We're waiting for a 7 or a 4. Yeah, we're waiting for a 7 or a 4, right? Can we also win off of a 1? We can win off of a 1 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, we have a lot of options in which we could win. So why are they cheating? To try to get closer and closer to Tenpai by the end of the game? Sure. Sure. They know that this red 5, even though it looks suspicious, is okay to deal because a lot of 5s have come out. Okay, and then we win off of this one. We win off of this one. And we get the Honitsu, the pure straight as well. Okay, nice. People in this lobby played like damn maniacs. What is going on here? Okay, nothing weird happened. Nothing weird happened. Nothing weird happened. Nothing weird happened. Okay. This round seems still pretty fine. It's like everyone started to feel more and more like loose and wild as the game progressed. Okay. Okay, so what are they going for? They discarded a 4. They have a 2-2-3, 7-8-8, 2-2-2. They have a pretty solid all simples hand, right? The player to my left has a triplet of the red dragons. Of course, they're going to play a little bit aggressively. Okay. Player to my right is going for an all simples hand. You love to see it. They're in Tenpai. Holy moly, they're in Tenpai already. On a... okay, wait. 3, 4, 5. So they don't have a mixed triple sequence yet. Did they win this one with a mixed triple sequence? I call pawn here, completely unaware of the danger. Now they're sitting in Tenpai with 2 Dora, waiting for the 7 of circles or the 6 of bamboo. And oh man, this player just got screwed. Waiting on a, they can, in order to advance their hand, they have to discard the 7 or the 6. I mean, that's not completely true. They could have discarded this 1 of circles. Tell me you discarded the 1 of circles. Okay, nice. Not all hope is completely lost. 6 of okay, the 6, they have an impossible decision. If they want to win, they now have to cut the 7 of circles or the 6 of bamboo, and they did what I would have done, which is cut the 7 of circles. So they just got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, they just got absolutely destroyed off of that one. That's a tilter. That's a definite tilter. And I wonder if they saw that regardless of what they discarded, they would have dealt in anyway. That's a huge bummer. Can't fault them for that. See, okay, I can understand why you wouldn't want to discard the green dragon and instead discard the 8, because it's a little redundant. I don't know. I feel like I would have discarded the green dragon first just to keep options open. But I'm just like more of a cowardly player, you know? Okay. Why am I keeping the Southwind? Oh yeah, right, because it's only useful to me. Right. They discarded 2 juicy tiles. What is going on here? Why discard the 6, dude? Why discard the 6? You have such garbage in your hand. Discard the West Wind, MFer. Discard the South. Discard this 9 even. Why discard this 6, dude? Because you can even turn this into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can turn this into 2 sequences. A 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay. Just why are people losing their damn minds? Discard the, oh my god. Do you even have enough shapes? 1, 2, 3. You don't even have enough shapes. So why are you hanging on to these? Oh my, okay, if you're in this situation, how many shapes do you have? This is like 1 potential sequence, 2 sequences, 3, you ruined your chance at making this a 4th sequence, and so you only have 3 completed sets of 3, vaguely, right? And you still don't have a pair, and you still don't even have a 4th set of 3. Discard your honor tiles, please. But that's like, no offense or anything, but that's why this player didn't win many hands. They've lost their damn, imagine if they kept their 6, and now they had a 5-6 weight. Sometimes people discard like this, not because they're going for anything. They could just be bad. Although it doesn't hurt to like, you know, not underestimate your enemy. I'm waiting for a 2 of circles. Yep. What happens in this one? Do people fight? Why do I feel like I won this one? So people are 2, 4, 6. So they're not in Tenpai yet. This person's not in Tenpai because they have this 5 weighing them down. This person could be in Tenpai. They are. They're waiting for a 4 or a 7 of bamboo. So it's kind of like a miracle that I didn't deal into them. The player to my left just got like extremely unlucky this game. I genuinely feel bad for them. I think they could have, I mean, that last round, I would have done the exact same thing as them. And this round, I probably would have done the exact same thing as them too. Yeah, and they just, in order to stay in Tenpai, they had to discard this too. That's just a huge bummer. The player to my left, honestly, I don't think played that badly. It's just like, they could have done a Uber fold and like, I mean, what did you have? A white dragon and 1 Dora tile? Yeah, just discard the two of characters then. That's the Omega Coward way. Okay, did something weird happen here? They discarded a 6. My brother in Christ. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blank. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. I can vaguely understand this discard. I can vaguely understand this discard. But why not discard the 8 in that sense, right? I feel like discarding the 8 keeps your options open in case you draw like another 6. If you draw another 6, you suddenly have a triplet of the 6, and you can cut this 2. There's also a world where you could have honestly discarded these 2 if you really wanted to gun for all simples. I don't know. And then what the player... What are you doing, dude? Discarding an 8 and a 7? Okay. This is just too much baggage. This is too much baggage. Just cut the white dragon earlier. Because, like, I'm going to watch from this player's perspective. Yeah, dude, imagine if you kept that 8. You would have loved it, right? You would have freaking loved it. Why did you hang on to this white dragon even after I discarded one? I have no idea. Please tell me you start cutting some of these honor tiles. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my. Oh my. And then the player to my that player's left has also lost their damn mind. Why keep this west wind? 2 of them are discarded. Oh my, I understand. Like now this 8 is so redundant. What? I can't, dude. I thought my opponents were good. No. Absolutely not. They Tsuma'd. Okay, right. And then Lung Ta starts going on a tear. This is genuinely hurting my soul. This hurts, man. This absolutely hurts. But then, like, they start going on a tear, right? Yeah, this was... Are they genuinely going for 13 orphans here? Oh my god. They are. No, they're not. They discarded this 1. Have you lost your damn mind? Why? Because is a tile dead that you need? The East Winds are kind of out there. I have no idea what you've done. I have no idea what you've done. And there's... I don't even know what's happening anymore. And then I played Omega defensively and then they deal in. Okay, fine. Fair enough. What the actual heck was that? What even was that? I have no idea what you were thinking. Because if you wanted to go for 13 orphans, sure, keep the 1 then. We didn't make this call early. Did this pan out for us in the end? No, it didn't, because they called Riichi, and now we have this impossible to discard the green dragon. Lung Ta going on the run of a lifetime here. I mean, this is all that I wanted to see, right? This is all that I really wanted to see in this game. People losing their damn minds, and just to see if they were going for something cool, if there's something dumb. Yeah, dude, people have lost their damn minds. What is this? Why keep 4 honor tiles? Play for probability. Imagine if you had kept this 4, which could have turned into something, and you just cut some of your useless ones, like this Northwind. Oh man, dude, I don't know what to make of it. I honestly don't know what to. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? You discarded a red dragon in this case? Why? Are you cheating? Are you genuinely cheating? Are you and another player cheating? Or did you honestly misclick? You have 3 Dora. If there is ever a chance for you to come back, it is this. How you keep the red dragon? Some of it's gonna call out. Something's gonna come out, and then you can start pawning and cheating your way to victory. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I honestly can't believe what I'm seeing here. Did they rage quit? I don't think they rage quit. We would have noticed and tried to make a joke about it. No, they've just seriously discarded every single tile that they've... Oh, so they've fully given up. Yeah, all that they've done is discard every single tile that they've drawn. So they've fully given up. Okay. That still hurts that they've fully given up, and then the player to their right is still... I mean, still playing, but like still dealing in. Is this player also given up? Yeah, this player has also given up, because... They're not even checking their discards anymore. They're just discarding whatever they draw. Okay. So this player is playing safe now? So they haven't given up? Are you legitimately in goblin mode, my dude? This player has for sure given up, right? Yeah, this player has for sure given up. And by doing that, they carved a bridge for me to win. Or for me to stay in second. Okay, so this is no longer useful because they've actually just given up. Oh my god. All right, everyone. that's gonna do it for today. I think we're climbing, dude. I think we're freaking climbing. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, ignore this. This is, I don't know what happened there. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a comment. It helps out a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more Mahjong content. We also stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. I hope to catch you there. In the meantime, please take care of yourself, okay? Please be kind and patient to yourself. Please just try your best at Mahjong. Don't do that, please. I mean, it's fine because it'll just help me win, but just you can fight and you can win. They had 3 door that one hand. They could have turned things around. Yeah, I'll see you next time, okay? Peace.